Boy, Pitlick's taking a few good hits early on in this game, but he just weebles and he wobbles, but he gets right back up.
Now the Kraken to center ice. Geekie comes in with Tanev, and a shot, and he scores! Morgan Geekie is sixth on a 2-on-1, and the Kraken lead 1-0.
Well, as a right-hand shot going down that left side, fired in the net. The battle was won along the boards. And remember, that was after that Larson stand-up right there as well. But the way that Geekie calmly, he looks up, and boy, does he ever have a lot of whip on that stick right there. Boy, that thing was humming. Tell you what, for a wrist shot, that's about 87 miles an hour from what I see.
Loose puck picked up by Tolbin and then a shot from the right point from Schultz was wide. Now Gord in front. Donato, the shot off the goalpost. Right in front.
That's been a couple of times of easy entries.
Oh, spinorama by Kapanen, right on goal, and a save by Jones. Oh, what a nifty play by Kapanen.
14 of them were successful, 7 were not, but the defensemen sprung the forwards wide open on a number of occasions. The Blues have to be aware of that.
1 for their last 10, and against the Blues, they're 0 for 4. And Darren, in their brief history, they have never scored a power play goal against the Blues. The Blues have killed all 12 as Thomas starts in, shoots, he scores! A short-handed goal by Robert Thomas, and we're tied at 1.
Jones does have that ability to raise his stick. A lot of goals go underneath the stick and through the legs. Closer look, yeah, the stick is being fanned open just as he's shooting the puck. Head up all the way. There's no other options for Robert Thomas here.
To Tolbin, to the goal line, back to Tolbin, now back to Dunn. He looks around, McCann winds and fires, and he scores! And Jared McCann, his 6th power play goal, and it's 2-1 Seattle.
Boy, he's got the magic rocket, doesn't he? When you're on a roll, you're on a roll. They find its way through the equipment. So a little umbrella formation, a little 1-3-1, and Dunn looks like he might be going back to the right because Tolvanen had that stick up and raised, but Wenberg's in front of the net. Let's see if that sneaks through. Oh, another one that goes by the stick and between the...
Now the late man is Vince Dunn, and he waits for Schultz, and he never got the pass. And now Falk will steer it back to the goal for Leddy. Saw it ahead of the pack. He's got a partial break. Shoots. He scores! Saad ties it.
Well, let's take a closer look at this play right here. And we'll stop it right there if we can for a second. And Dunn was going for a change right there. The players on the bench saying, get back out there. The players on the bench to my right, I believe it was Marco Scandella, yelling for Leddy to fire that puck up the ice that he's open. And there's Saad. Just rips this one here out.
Good block by Kapanen. As Geekie wins the faceoff, back for Schultz, a shot, rebound, they score! Geekie gets a 2nd goal tonight, and it's 3-2 Seattle.
Geekie cleanly wins that back. That is a good faceoff win there by Geekie. Yeah, and it ends up going to the right side. Schultz with the shot, where does it? Oh, it didn't get to Binnington. That's why. He's reaching and lunging to his right, but it doesn't get to him because it goes off the skate and the stick right there of Sprong.
He'll play it back to the line. Now it's Lindbergh trying to work around Saad, held up a bit, now picked up by McCann in front. Bjorkstrand shoots it on goal, and a good save by Binnington.
And let him play the game of hockey and get settled in the St. Louis Blues sweater.
His best year in the NHL back in 18-19, had 20 goals in Toronto as a Maple Leaf, then went back to Pittsburgh.
On Logan Brown of Colorado. Is that right?
There's a shot off the goalpost. Oh, Susie. And now that's broken up by Kyrou. Held in by Gord. Tolbin in, a shot and a save by Binnington. Rebound back of the goal. Now Alexiak dusts it off, shoots, and he scores. And Alexiak, his 8th of the year, and it's 4-2.
They're first and getting that real estate, but we'll keep our eye on number 37. He gave Krug a little bit of a cross check. Now he's going to get on the inside because the puck goes out, and look at it. He's battling Tucker right there. And by the time he moves around, Alexiak, who's had a number of good chances in this game, he just fires this all the...
Sprong, Tucker looks back, says, you want to go?
Yeah, here we go. Fans are loving it.
And Sprong goes the other way.
They're waiting for something.
And now it's Thomas back of the goal. Stole it from Larson in front. Another shot, and they score! Vucevic! And it's now a 1-goal game.
So they let it play out. The Blues have possession. I mean, just another great behind-the-back pass.
Vucevic now for Shen. Under some pressure from Gord. Kept in by Krug. A shot. Rolls around. Thomas. His pass is tipped and it comes out. And the Kraken with an empty net for Gord. Far side to Tanev. And he scores. With 6.5 to go.
I think they'll reevaluate here as this puck was hot, and it was a 2-on-1 by Seattle on the boards on Graydon Shen. Need more help right there. Got to be 2-on-1s all over the ice. And instead, it ends up going the other way. And empty net goal by the Seattle Kraken. Their first ever playoff spot and only their second year of existence in the NHL. But I will say this, John, when the Blues look back at it, they got to go back to the 6-on-5 originally. The first minute and a half of moving that puck on the outside.